This evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7:06.
Out 1-1.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Corey Seager. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Price has put together a really nice career on the mound, one where he's earned over 150 victories. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Eaton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Price ready with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. We are still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His average right at 295 here to start play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Muncy rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Will Smith. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Zach McKinstry. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Outside, that's the ball.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A runner at second, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So here's Starlin Castro. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. From the stretch. And it's 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Eric Thames, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McKinstry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, Eric.
Striding in, Eric Thames. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate now, Patrick Corbin. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go to. Not looking good.
That's popped up. In comes Bellinger, but he can't get to this one, and the pitcher has himself a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Fouled off. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next for the Dodgers, David Price, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
David Price.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. There's 1. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at 3rd now.
Here's Mookie Betts as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from 3rd and get your team back motivated again.
Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. One away now in the Washington 3rd, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but He can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Zimmerman.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Zimmerman is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Now the 2-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in play.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. All set for the start of the 4th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. into the corner and slicing foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he grounds one briskly to short. Kendrick, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Starlin Castro.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
So he got him swinging. Eric Thames goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Corbin.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Price ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Zach McKinstry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning, and good for him. Zach McKinstry has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The pitcher, number 33, David Price.
At the plate now, David Price. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Set and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there. Able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Three-run home run down the line in right, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. To the plate now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 7-4. Back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Howie Kendrick, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit out towards second, reined in. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Soto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fielded cleanly.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping in, Will Smith. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now that's second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
The pitcher, number 33, David.
Standing in now, David Price. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals 4. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Pitch on the way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. First pitch on its way. To third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals 4. Eric Thames will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Michael Taylor.
Popped up. Muncy shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
So striding in, A.J. Pollard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hudson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Eaton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now batting 9.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And Kendrick has a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Alexander, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Blake Trinan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are loaded with only one out. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Zach McKinstry. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So here's Austin Barnes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is pulled into right. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 0-2 coming. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
8-4 tonight. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Price earns the win, his second. Patrick Corbin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Blake Trinan hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 2-1. The save to David Price. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin, just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.